Hey everyone. Okay, we're gonna do a quick power half hour just for Facebook. We're not even gonna touch Instagram today. Laura's on with me. And I want everyone to grab their business activity tracker. If you don't already have it with you, I have my laminated one, which I love because then I just use my T20 marker because it already has the eraser attached to it. I can check things off this entire week and then I can go and just erase it all and I start over fresh this week. No reason to reprint. So super, super simple. And I love the first one, be proof of the product works, because I can check that off already. And I love checking things off. So you drank your Shakeology and you have worked out. So there's 2 checks right there. And then number 2, we're just legit going to go straight down this line and make it so that you guys get all of these things taken care of. So initiate connections and add followers. Super, super simple. You're going to go to your Facebook and you're going to go into, you can go into your news feed and I would do maybe the top 3 posts that pop up that aren't coaches, and comment on them. That's initiating connections. And you want to do comment, compliment, and question, the CCQ. And if you don't know this, write this down. Comment, compliment, and then question. So you want to, so say it's a picture of your friend's daughter, right? You're going to comment on it. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful your daughter looks. She is getting so old. How old is she now? Or something like that. Oh my gosh, how old is she now? Or where did you get the shirt she's wearing? It's so cute. Like you want to get that conversation going with that new person. Okay. And it can be something as simple as that. Even if you don't care where her shirt is from, get that conversation going. So it's initiating connections with those people that you think would make good challengers. And then as far as adding followers, here, let me share my screen. I'm going to give you guys, hold on. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes. So it should only take a minute a piece. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to go in and initiate connections with just 3 people. Okay. Everyone should have 3 CCQs out there, right? Super simple going through. If you got more done, great. And don't overthink it. Just put it out there because it's going to get them looking at your feed. And the next thing is going to be adding followers. So I'm going to show you what I do via Facebook to add followers. So here is mine. Okay, so that's a bad person to do. Okay, so I'm going to go into my friends. Okay, and I'm going to use somebody that recently followed me. So you can go to your recently added. And if you're doing this on a regular basis, you should be, you should have a lot of like recently added people. Maria, I'm going to go into Maria Jones. Okay. Our mutual friends. I'm going to look at our mutual friends. We only have 6 mutual friends. They are not Beachbody coaches, right? Which is awesome. And I'm going to go down and look for other people that I have mutually friends with. So Holland Cox, right? We have 19 mutual friends. I'm going to look. She is friends with Lauren Page, but not friends with any other Beachbody coaches. So I'm going to go ahead and add her. And ready, we have 6. She is friends with really random people of mine that I grew up in Northern Michigan and from Ohio and here in Charleston. So I'm definitely going to add her because that's some like really interesting people, random, really interesting people. So you want to look for at least 10 or more for them to accept your friends, but go in. I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes to go in and just add as many people as you can. Don't worry about tracking them. I track them when I start conversations after they accept my friendship, if that makes sense. Okay. You should have added at least like 20 people, right? So we're going to check that off. Initiate connections, add followers, check, right? And you guys spend as much time on these as you want. Set a timer for 5 minutes for each of these things, that type of thing, and go through as quickly as possible. Do a social media post that showcases the benefit of your healthy lifestyle with a call to action. Now, it allocates 10 minutes for this. You can do this right now, or you can think of the post that you want to do right now. I'm going to show you, I'll share my screen again. I'm going to show you a post that I did. A couple days ago. I still need to do my post for today, but I want to show you guys this. Like, this was my post for this morning. Stinky backpack, right? You guys, be a mom, be a person, be whoever you are, ask random questions. Like, legit, my kid's backpack stunk. So I did that, right? So here I'm gonna go down to this, sorry, hold on. Where is it? This post. Okay. I did this post. And it was really simple. Like, I was done with my exercising. I was sitting there stretching on my step. My son had watched me finish my workout. He legit came up to me and said, "You did great, Mom. That looked hard." Right. And if you're not doing these in front of your kids, that's fine. But snap a photo and talk about what it is that you're doing, with your husband, with your kids, with friends, with whoever, with your dog. I don't care who it is. People love their dogs, their cats. It doesn't have to be with your kid if you don't have kids. But this was my call to action, right? And it simply says, he's seeing me do the hard things and not give up. That's it. This is leading by example without ripping my hair out and trying to teach him healthy habits and then turn around and sit on my own butt, right? Reading this could be harsh reality for some. And I know that there are things that I preach and I don't practice, and I'm working on it. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. And it's also started with me. If you want to see others make the change, you have to make the change first. Who's ready to help make some changes, right? There's just a simple call to action. Didn't get much traction. 2 comments. People love the photo. 48 likes. I reached out to the people who aren't already coaches and just said, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to see my son, see me doing this. Let me know if you ever want more information, whatever. But that's just a really simple call to action. Who's ready to make some changes, right? People read these, especially when it's a caption like this or a photo like this. That's why we reiterated during the audit that photos are so important. People want to see your face, right? So put those in there. So think about the post. I'm going to skip that one just because we need to move on. Update Instagram, Facebook, and stories, daily life workout clips. If you're not doing Instagram stories, that is definitely where you need to start. Daily life workout clips, product use. Now, what I would say for this one, if you're not heavy into Instagram, you need to be posting, again, once a day on Instagram, once a day on Facebook. Update your stories. Stories take a lot. I'm going to be honest. I don't like stories because I forget about them. I'm not somebody who has my phone on me all day long. I'm really not. And I still run this business. Yes, it can be done. And I don't think about stories. It's the last thing I think about. And then I load my stories like halfway through, like twice a day. And then all my stories delete at the same time the following day. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a continual thing, and I'm still not there. So please know that stories are a work in progress. Or if you love stories, go for it, because that's what people are watching. But your post, that social media showcase post, can be all these things, you guys. It can be your daily life. It can be talking about your daily life with product use, but again, no brand names. You guys, don't show the step, don't show your Shakeology cup, don't show a Shakeology bag, don't show Energize, that type of thing. We want to use curiosity marketing. Show the cup in like a mason jar or a blender bottle that doesn't have, I have these blender bottles that don't have Beachbody brand names on them, stuff like that, with an invitation or call to action like this right here. Who's ready to help make some changes, right? That's a call to action. People know that I'm in a Facebook page. This was something we did for a fellow coach. Her son was in the hospital. He has cerebral palsy. A simple, help show some love today, and sharing with the team. I did show, I say don't share other people's posts, but I did share Christine Zelnick's. I just love the way that she worded it. And she had this, she's the one who did the collage, so I gave her credit for it. My meal plan, I'm pretty sure I did a little call to action on this one too. Do you have any meal planning or prepping? What tips do you have for me? So it's not a call to action, but does anybody else do this? Like, could you guys help me out? That type of thing. So I'll come up with a post today. But Instagram and Facebook stories, again, 3 minutes to create each of these posts. Daily life workout clip, which you should have your workout clip or just a selfie or a photo of your workout, whatever it may be. Healthy meal plan, invitation, promote, call to action within the group, recognition and shout out. So that is you guys going into your challenge group and shouting out, grabbing a photo of somebody and shouting them out on Instagram in your stories. That's what that means. Okay. So taking the time to do that, which I've already done. I'm going to take the next 3 minutes to post 3 more things in my Instagram stories. So everybody do that. Okay, we're going to stop. I'm running over on this, you guys. It's not a power half hour anymore. I'm sorry. So hopefully you got some Instagram stories out there, but this is how you guys do this. It should be super, super simple. Respond to new likes, comments, and views. So again, even all these comments that I got on the stinky backpack bag, right? I'm going to say this, like, do you wash it in a laundry bag? You know, like asking, you know, certain things. Maybe soak it in a sink. Like I have OxyClean, you know what I mean? With like a exclamation point. Stuff like that, right? Responding, liking to all the comments on a random post, even like this, it initiates more communication amongst people. I'm going to power through this at this point, but I wanted you guys to see what it is that I do. Laura, you can still see my page, right?
Yes, I can.
Great idea, right? So just going in and making sure that you're doing all this for these posts, especially people who comment. Even if there's 2 comments on a post, go in and make sure that you go and initiate that that little bit, right? Liking it, thinking it's funny, ha ha ha, whatever it may be, saying thanks for the tips, okay? So that's how you respond to all new likes, comments, and reviews. If it is a call to action post, like this one is, right? Going into the likes. Okay, so like, find somebody who is not one of my challengers and or already a coach, right? Which is like few and far before. Okay, Erica's a good friend, but she is not. You know, I can just say thanks so much for the love on this post. Let me know if you ever try my pre-work. She runs, and I know this about it, pre-workout for your runs, right? So just getting that little conversation started, posting that to her. She's a friend. I know she's a runner. She does not use any Beachbody products, but just saying, hey, let me know if you ever want to try the pre-workout for your runs, right? It says sent, right? I don't know why it popped up really weird. Yeah, it's sent, but also with that. So maybe there's a different way. Let me go in here. If I go to Erica's and then hit message, it pops up down here. It would not have popped up as her seeing my post. But again, that post is also like from last Friday. So reminding her about the love on that specific post, I actually don't mind. So that's a way of doing that. Otherwise, you guys, simple, we're going to get into this too. Simple, like, thank you so much for the support, liking, or, you know, giving a heart to my post about X, Y, and Z. Your support does not go unnoticed. Please let me know if I could ever share more with you about the journey I'm on. Right? People are going to be interested about the journey you're on, or what do you mean journey? Or let me know if I can share more with you about the accountability group that I run with some friends. What do you mean you run an accountability group with some friends? Like, I want in on a group, like a friend group thing, right? So super simple. Don't be like, I'm running a challenge group and this is da 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 da. Like, keep it super, super sweet and simple, okay? Respond to all new likes, comments, and reviews. Do that. 25 minutes allocated for that. As long as you get through it, it doesn't have to be the full 25 minutes. But you got to get everybody that liked or commented. Invite people to at least join you in the challenge group or learn more about coaching. You guys, those 2 things go together. So if you're liking, commenting on all the people that views, you should have a soft post, a soft invite in there. If you think that he's a great coach, then say that. Be like, girl, you're already so inspiring. Like Erica, right? She does Beauty Counter, so I'm not going to approach that, but she is a runner. I could have said, girl, please know that your running is so inspiring to so many people that you could be helping other people with their health and fitness. Have you ever thought about it? Like, just dropping those little tidbits in there, those little tiny breadcrumbs, right? And then starting that conversation then leads to, listen, just join my sneak peek. It doesn't hurt to look. And then sending them the link to the sneak peek. Okay. So those 2 kind of go hand in hand. So if you're spending, 25 minutes on likes and comments, you're going to get those initial invites and coaching opportunities out. And then following up with people that you invited. If you're doing this on a daily basis, you should have conversations started. And if you ignore those conversations for the day, it's great. Go back and follow up the next day, get that done. I'm not going to go in and show you guys that right now because that's like, again, the same exact thing, just continuing that conversation or going back into somebody that you had actually invited or you sent a link to, making sure that they saw the link. Hey, I know things get lost in emails and in feeds. If you need me to resend it, let me know. Like, don't be like, are you still in? I'd love for you to still join me. Like, make it as if you already know that they saw the email. They just kind of forgot about it. Hey, I know this last week or this past weekend, I hope you had so much fun this past weekend. I know I sent the link to your email. Sometimes things get lost or inboxes get overloaded over the weekend. If you can't find it, let me know. That type of thing. And they're like, oh crap, I do need to go look for that link. Not, hey, did it get lost? Are you still in? Don't sound needy. Just like matter of fact, you're already in. I've already sent you the link. You just got to sign up. That type of thing. Okay, contribute to your challenge group. So everyone go to their challenge groups, and I'm going to show you this. This is not a power half hour anymore. Actually, I started at what time? 11:40. So we're going on 40 minutes. So we'll do this really quickly. Sorry. So it's power 40 minute, right? Am I doing my math right, Laura?
It's only 11:15 now. So maybe you started at 10:40. I don't know.
I think I started around 10:45.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
I don't
So
know.
I'm in my challenge group, right? Trying to close. Oh shoot. Didn't mean to do that. And I forgot to post my Sunday accountability, so I will do that. But I'm refresh this actually. Contributing challenge group. You guys are all coaches. And as coaches, you guys all should have challengers within the challenge group, right? And you're running it with your personally sponsored coach and or somebody that you paired up with within your team. So step up, because if you're not stepping up and leading from the forefront, then we can't expect anybody else within the group to also step up. Bottom line, if you're not in the challenge group, acting like a challenger, running right beside them as a challenger would, then you're not leading from the forefront, okay? Everybody knows it was McGinn's. I did not post last night. I didn't do anything on social media except for the audit for you guys. It was my son's birthday weekend, and I told my entire challenge group, like, I will see you Monday. Like, I actually did not post on Instagram. I didn't do any of those things. I turned off and was just like 100% focused on him, and it felt really great. So contributing to your challenge group, going in, of course, doing your accountability for the day if you haven't already, recognizing achievements. So I go back through, and I typically do this on Thursdays, which is what Together Rising does. I go back through and do like a challenger of the week, post their photo and say, this is our challenger of the week. Rachel is amazeballs. I need to be liking this post and saying, it is so fun to see your commitment, right? And so she was a challenger in here that lost track of herself along the way, opened a business, didn't take care of herself. She's a discount coach, and she is back end with T20, absolutely loving it, posting every single day and stepping up as a leader within this group. And I'm sorry about all my pop-ups. And again, accountability, making sure that you're just contribute to the group. So like right now, what I should be doing is, and of course I don't have a photo. I'm going to add a photo from my phone because I typically work from my phone. And I'm going to add and I don't know why my morning post isn't popping up in this one, but I'm going to add a video of my workout with my transformers. This is not my Transform 20 group, but I'm going to do it anyways. And just say, this is what it's all about. pushing through your commitment until it becomes a routine. Who else got their Monday going with a morning workout, right? Just stepping up as a leader, asking somebody a question, that type of thing, okay? And engaging. In your challenge group, I can recognize achievement later, respond to questions and or coaches, that type of thing that are in there, and then engage in personal development. If you haven't already, which I did this morning, I meditated and read my personal development so I can check that off. Okay, definitely over a half hour, but you guys can go through all of this. I'm gonna stop my share screen. You guys can go through all this pretty quickly because most of the stuff I get done first thing anyways. I start my stories in the morning and I've already done my workout clip. I've already, drank my shake or I've made my smoothie bowl and taken a picture of it, that type of thing. So it's just adding content. So if you're really like conscious about those things, that's really great to know. And I am going to share, I'm going to share one more time. I want to go to my personal page because I want you guys to see this too. Because I did go through those audits and I want you guys to see the settings. So if you go in here and you go to settings, I went to that little arrow and you go to settings, you go to privacy, who can see your future posts? I am right now public. You guys, you can edit this and choose friends, your friends on Facebook, only me, specific friends. You can custom it to this type of stuff. There used to be a friends of friends on here. Anyways, mine is public. Maybe it's not there anymore. Oh, here it is. Then who can find you and contact you? Everyone. I don't want everyone. And I don't know why it says everyone. Friends of friends. Okay, so there you go. If your profile is public, only friends of friends can actually find you. Okay, who can see your friends list? That's only me. So I actually don't allow people to go in and see who I'm friends with. Okay, only me, which you can do that. Totally welcome to do that. You can change all of these things here, right? Who can look you up by using email address? Only my friends. Who can look you up by phone number? Only my friends, right? Do you want search engines outside of Facebook to link your profile? Yes, because I have Instagram and my website and other things linked. So please go in and look at those. And then let me go back to my page. And I'm just going to compose something really random, okay? I just wrote, hey, it's going on my news feed, okay, not in my stories. I can add it to my stories if I want, which is really great. There's that feature there when you post. But right here, you guys, this is what I want you guys to see where it says public, okay? You can put friends, okay? So if you can make it friends or you can make it public. You can do friends except. I have except Tyson Marlowe here because my husband has huge issues with social media. It is the only hang up he has with me running this business. He supports every single aspect of it except for social media. I still don't have him 100%. And he legit has told me that he may just have to cancel his Facebook account. So what have I done? On the things that I know that he's on like 100% like supportive with, I just put everyone can see it except for him. I've kind of eliminated the fact that he doesn't have to be on Facebook. And I don't even think he notices unless somebody like brings it up, but he doesn't like me sharing income. He doesn't like me sharing. There's just he's very, very private in that aspect. And I've gotten over that. I don't care what people think about me. He cares a lot about what people think about him. And he doesn't want people to know our business. And I get that, but at the same time, that is kind of our business. So I have put it up here except for Tyson. So if there's like certain posts I'm putting and I'm like friends except for Tyson, you can make it that way, you guys. Like I can make it so that I don't know why it's doing that, but you can make it friends, you can make it public. So if it's a picture of your kids and it's a private picture of your kids and you don't want to spread your kids all over Facebook, I get it. Make it just friends on Facebook, right? If it is a call to action post about your business, something about the team, something about your workouts or anything else, make it public. So you guys can switch back and forth however you post. So I can make this hey post public. I can make this hey post just friends. I can make it friends except for Tyson, although I don't know what it's doing here. Yeah, except for Tyson, see? Maybe I don't want Aaron Hawk to see it. You can click whoever you don't want to see it. Okay. Saving changes. Friends, except for Tyson Marlowe, right? So if you don't want your husband to see a certain post you're putting up there, block him. I don't know. My husband doesn't care. I've told him that I've done that. I'm like, well, if you don't want to see it, I'll just block you. And he's like, even better. Like, he just doesn't want anything to do with it. Okay. So that is a really quick and easy way to do it. If you don't want to make your profile public, then make certain posts public. Okay. So I just wanted to touch on that really quick. And I don't need this post. Don't want to save changes. Okay. I think that's it. I hope this was helpful. This was definitely more than a power half hour, which shows you that you do have to kind of put your head down and grind it and do it. But at the same time, you guys, if you don't get through all of this, do 50% of it in the morning and 50% at night. If you don't have time to do it all at once. And if you don't get through all of this in one day, guess what you've done? Like 70% more of all Beachbody coaches in the entire industry. You're still doing more than all the other Beachbody coaches out there, I promise. Okay. So if you're doing just 50% of this, you're still moving your business forward. Just find out the 50% that is going to help you move your business forward, right? Which is recognizing those challengers within your challenge group, because they make the best coaches. Okay. And getting in your challenge group, stepping up as that coach so that they can see you lead in your challenge group. Super, super important. And inviting. It is the bane of everybody's business. It is, plain and simple. Nobody likes inviting, but you got to eat that frog and you just got to get it over with. And once you do, you feel so much better because it's out there. Right, Laura?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions? Laura, do you have questions as we went through that? I'm sorry I rushed through it. But
no, it all makes sense. I'm probably going to go back and rewatch it a few times.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you recorded it, but super helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. That is why I recorded it. And just take your time doing this. And again, we didn't do social media posts on this. I didn't check it off. I haven't made my post yet. You know what I mean? Certain things like that. Sometimes it takes till the end of the day for you to come up with something. Personal development, you guys, I cannot reiterate this enough. If you are not reading personal development, or if you are not listening to a podcast that uplifts you and talks about a business aspect or talks about something in your life, you're not going to form those positive posts. Personal development brings me more post ideas than anything else. Hands down. If you're not reading or listening to personal development, you're doing yourself a disservice. I do have to say that. What are you reading right now, Laura? Anything?
I am back to You Are a Badass. I've read it so many times, but I love that book.
Love it, love it, love it. And it's so much inspiration in there and so many aha, you just feel uplifted and you want to shout things to the world. Love it, love it, love it. Use when you read something and it speaks to you, stop, write it down, write a post, put it in your notes, save it for later. It doesn't even matter, but you have to have that energy around writing it at that moment, because that energy will still transfer into Facebook. If you wait and then go back and be like, what did I read? And it doesn't give you that same energy, it's going to give you that same lull energy when you post it at that moment. Does that make sense? Oh, you froze a little bit. But anyways, I hope that makes sense, Laura. You're frozen. And yes, that's it. Everybody have a great Monday. And thanks for hopping on, Laura. I was excited to do this for you. If you have any questions, please, please, please let me know.